Good morning. Welcome back to Pastor's Morning Walk. This morning in chapel, we had a heavy message, but one that's wholesome and good. It's that Christ, speaking as wisdom in Proverbs chapter 1 and verse 26, said that he will laugh at sinners who refuse to be saved when the last day comes, when their calamity comes, and when their fear comes. He'll mock them. This is very wholesome for us, especially in this evil age, because a mark of the evil of our age is an abuse of the mercy of Christ, to make it as if passages like this did not exist in Scripture. But the Christ who is merciful is also just, and this applies to the Godhead, of course, the Son himself, being with the Father and the Spirit, God, that his attributes are not in conflict, but he being simple, that is, indivisible, without parts, he is all that he is, in all that he is. And the God who is perfectly merciful is also perfectly just. And this mockery, this laughter at the wicked, is a proof of his justice. How just it will be that all those who have mocked at God and who have mocked him by refusing his mercy, thinking themselves not having to need it, will themselves be mocked by Christ on that last day, that he'll laugh at them. Now, I distinguish that Christ does not laugh at calamity as such, as if he takes some delight in evil itself. No, if that were true, why would Christ continually call men away from it throughout the Scripture, as he says in this passage, stretching out his hands to them to save them if they would be saved? No, Ezekiel 18 tells us that he has no delight in the death of the wicked, but rather that the wicked turn from his way and live. But precisely that mercy is why the men who refuse it will be subject to mockery, because they have foolishly thought that they didn't need to be saved, and that need will show up so plainly on the last day, and the only one they'll be able to blame for not being saved is themselves and their own ridiculous folly. I called my hearers this morning to avoid this mockery of Christ, and I call you to the same. By not refusing him that speaketh, he's stretching out his hands to you right now. You need to reach out your hand. You need to be saved by Christ. Do not mock his mercy by refusing to receive it. Do not think yourself as having no need of this mercy, and do not mock the Lord. Remember how he deals with those in Psalm 2, those kings of the earth who set themselves and the rulers who take counsel together against the Lord and against his anointed. It says the one enthroned in heaven will laugh, that he'll hold them in derision, and he'll speak to them in his wrath and terrify them in his fury. The solution, rather, is to kiss the Son now, lest he be angry and you perish in the way when his wrath is kindled but a little. But I also called on my hearers to embrace this laughter, because they, too, if they're true Christians, will partake in it. They will, Psalm 58, on the last day, bathe their feet in the blood of the wicked. They'll join in the judging of wicked men and even the wicked angels on that last day. And if Christ will laugh then, so will his people. You need to prepare your heart for it now, especially for the fact that there will be many subject to this laughter whom you loved in this present age, some of whom perhaps are friends and family. And this shows an absolute loyalty to Christ that is necessary if you would be saved today. Are you willing to laugh at the calamity of all the wicked when it comes, and justly so, for all their refusal to receive God's mercy? This has an application for civil justice too. And I reminded them of God's continual call throughout the Old Testament law to let not our eyes pity in a matter of civil justice, and how often today is pity and mercy falsely called on as a motive not to do justice, even by civil execution. The Lord deliver us from such an abuse of mercy, and help us join Christ in doing justice. The Lord bless you today.